Hey folks, it's Andy Barrar, Handy Andy from handyandymedia.com. Today I'm doing a review for Best Buy's blog on the Diva Smart Dimmer Starter Kit from Lutron. We're also going to be looking at their Claro light switch. I'll be doing that install and checking out their tabletop pedestal for their Pico remote. Are they any good? Let's find out. Cue the intro. So to begin, here's where I'm going to be installing it. You'll notice underneath this little tablet, I do have a dimmer light switch. Now, the reason why I have these tablets is that they're old and I kind of use them as jukeboxes for my smart speakers. But I digress. Look at this light switch that I currently have from Lutron. It's almost identical to the new smart dimmer switch that I'm going to be putting in. So this really tells me that this install should be pretty smooth. Like, you can't tell from them apart just by looking at it. Now to start, you do have to turn the power off at your breaker. I might have the world's ugliest breaker box here that might have a very old house, but there's the breaker switch. So I'm going to flip that over and ensure that the light was turned off. And now is the moment where I have to remove the old light. So it's pretty simple. If you've installed the light switch before, you're going to know these steps. If you've never done this, you might want to get somebody who has an electrical background to do it for you. But because this light switch is the exact same as the one that I'm going to do, except for it's smart, you'll notice that the wires are nicely organized. I know exactly what I need to do just from looking at it. So I can tell that this is going to be a really, really easy install just because everything is coordinated and color coordinated the way it's supposed to be. Now, the simple part is using the morettes and putting everything back together. And now I've basically retrofitted the old light switch with this new one, except this one has a smart Wi-Fi chip into it that allows connectivity. And I'm checking the power is working after I turned the breaker back on. So the next step is to do the app install. And this is how easy it is. You'll notice that they have different models. There's the Diva Smart Dimmer Switch. Make sure you select the right one when you're doing this install. And then you just have to follow the directions, tell what room you're going to go. And then you'll notice that it is on and set up. One thing is, I did not have to use their Smart Hub because I already have previous Lutron devices. So here I've checked the light is going on and off from the app. So everything is working on that front. Now it's to check it for manually. If I turn the lights on and off, does the light go on and off? And sure enough, it was changing based upon the light switch on both the dimmer and at the light switch itself. So now we're going into the bedroom. I'm going to do the exact same thing with this old light switch, except I'm going to install it with this new Claro light switch. It's not a dimmer switch, it's an on-off switch, and there it is. Turning it on and off. What you'll notice though is there's still a light on, and that's just to help you. If it's pitch black in the room, you're not going to know where the light switch is. Well, that little small dimming light will tell you, but it does get brighter afterwards. Now here's the Pico remote that comes with that starter kit. What you want to do is program it to the light switch of your choice. In this case, I'm going to do it to the living room. I followed the instructions, and here it is in action. If I turn it on, you'll notice there's just a slight delay, and that's because it's going through the Wi-Fi system to be able to transmit that information of turning it on and off. Now I've attached it to that pedestal, and this is really nice because you can have it right on your desk, and if you want to adjust the lights, you can do so without having to get up. But you could also do it by voice, and that's why I'm hooking it up to Alexa. Now, I've had Lutron devices before, but I never connected them to Alexa. So I'm going to take the time to do that right now. So all 5 devices that I have, and I'm just adding them to the different rooms, and that's really how you do it. And they'll even ask you if you want to choose routines, and that's basically what I did by following these instructions. It's super easy, very, very user-friendly. Anybody can do this, and this is the way that you can make the lights smart inside of your home. And you just got to follow the directions. Where's your switch? If not, you can name it. Like I have an Airbnb suite, so I created a custom room for that and told them where I wanted the switches. And I put them in my Airbnb in case somebody left the bathroom light on. I was able to go in the app and just turn it off, and all of that is now set up in my home. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this review of the Diva Smart Dimmer Starter Kit and also the Claro light switch. Connected them all together. This is how you make your home smart. If you enjoyed this review, please smash the like button, leave your comments below. I'm Andy Barrar, Handy Andy from handyandymedia.com. See you again next time.